Hello and welcome to Channel's Book Club. My name is Olakunle Kasumo and it's always great to be on this show. We've got an exciting lineup for us today. First of all, a 92-year-old veteran of railway transportation industry. We're talking about the first MD of Nigeria Railways, which later on became Nigeria Railways Corporation. Well, he's 92. He's still writing. He's still speaking. And he's still there all the way. Amazing at such an age. Well, who am I talking about? Let's get to meet with him and enjoy this session we had with him. Rarely do you see this gentleman out there on television, but he gave us such a wonderful privilege to be in his home and to talk to him and listen to him about his experiences and, of course, his writings. Enjoy this.
Elder Nathaniel Okoro, a 92-year-old and the first Nigerian Managing Director, Chief Executive Office of Nigeria Railway, now Nigeria Railway Corporation, and author of several books.
I went to school for a brief period, but the way I put it is that school went through me. I didn't go through school. When you go to school, you are filled with head knowledge. I'm an engineer. I hold a BSc, PhD, MA, blah, 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 blah. That is head knowledge. But if school went through you, you will have experience. You will have skills. You will have competence. Before that, you will get to know why you are created, the purpose for your life, the goals for your life, and the objectives. So, education, I didn't go to school. But training, school went through me. I worked in the Nigerian railway system as first a staff clerk, because I didn't go to school. Before you can see Jack Robinson, I was already a higher trainee than the next I found myself in England training. So when my colleagues who went to school were in the universities in Nigeria, or some were still looking for their school certificate, I was already in England. So when I said I didn't go to school, that's what I mean. My parents gave me good conduct, taught me good conduct and discipline. Schools, the elementary school and maybe part of secondary school I went to, gave me instruction as to how to respond to things. Then I worked in the system, have relationships, and how to be a partner, a colleague, and so on. So I'm what they call an unusual man.
Elder Okoro, while introducing his books, explains the journey of writing them.
Okay, the first one, I called it Repositioned for Christ, the man of the world, saved by grace. I produced that for evangelism. The man of the world, saved by grace. There you know that I have been around the world. I've dined with kings and with the paupers. That's why I know there's no difference between you and me, my PA and me, my gardener and me. None of us is bigger than the other. The second book was There to Live My Passion. It's a memoir of an authentic railway man. Purpose of writing the book. One is to share my lessons of life, which I imbibed from traveling on life's highway. Do you know the richest part of the world? Do you know the richest part of the world is the graveyard, cemetery. All the people who had God gave a lot of things, who didn't write anything, died with and buried with it. So many things that many people not know, God gave it to this people and they're buried with it. So I don't want to go to the grave without releasing all the things, all the experience, all the wisdom, all the knowledge, all the competence, the skills I acquired working on life's way. The third book is Dare to Smile in the Darkness of Life. I wrote these books, one, to tell the story of my life, to be true to myself, to be honest to myself, and so I cannot tell lies to anybody else. Nigerian youths, to remind them about the difficulties that everyone in Nigeria must face and how to get over it. The Nigeria enterprise, youth as stakeholders and change agents. It's just that if you read the contents of a book, you don't need to ask these questions because they're all answered. It's talking about youth who have messed it up. My generation has messed up Nigeria. Your responsibility is now to accept the challenge because you are stakeholders in the business and you are also change agents. So that book is going to tell you how you are a stakeholder. You know first what the challenges are. The way out of the challenge, not complaining, the way out of the challenges because you have defined the picture. Then, because you are a stakeholder, if you make it good, you will live well, your children will live in peace and so on. They have national loyalty, they have national security, national health and so on. Okay? But if you mess it up, you have to pay for it.
Elder Okoro, who refers to himself as the authentic railway man, was born on the 26th of February 1931 to Pa Joseph Ugochukwu Okoro, an artisan in the signals department of then Nigerian Railways.
Talking about challenges, I dare to live my passion. My passion is to live, my father worked in the railways. I was born on the railways. I grew up on the railways. The only thing I knew on earth was the railways. So my passion was to make railway my life. That's my passion. So that, because I had problems in between, like I'm telling you, I had to face it. So dare to live my passion. You get the secret. I had to challenge, beat the challenge, climb on it to become what I wanted.
The nonagenarian gives an account of how he was able to surmount all challenges to his advantage.
The challenges I received was one, people never asked questions when they meet challenges. They don't ask questions, including me at the time. But when I discovered that the secret of challenges is to ask questions. Why am I having this challenge? Or first of all, what is this challenge? Why am I faced with this challenge? When did this start? Where did it start? How did it start? And who caused it? If you're able to picture those things, they cease to be challenges. They become opportunities for you to climb to the next level. Challenges are routine. There are life challenges. There's nothing special about challenges except that they are building blocks. You can stand on them and climb. I don't accept challenges, I accept them as opportunities. So what I do is I map my environment, do strategic mapping of my environment to know the strengths in that environment, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats. And I know how to deal with them. So I never complain.
And then a tour of his library. Retired but not tired, Elder Okoro at 92 still actively writing with 4 new books at the publishing stage.